Hello, everyone. Welcome to Life Mindset, where we dive into the incredible values of life. In today's world, there's an unspoken rule. Words should often be interpreted with the opposite meaning, and actions should be viewed from a different perspective. For instance, when something catches your attention, you should pretend it doesn't. When you're feeling joyful, maintain a composed demeanor. When you're upset, you must seem unaffected. People frequently claim they don't care, but beneath the surface, they're actually paying close attention. They may say, "It's all good," but deep down, unresolved issues linger. So when you hear others speak, listen between the lines. When you observe someone's behavior, think about the opposite of what they're showing. If you can learn to perceive things in reverse, you'll uncover a deeper truth. If you accept everything at face value, you might find yourself out of sync, and the one who suffers will be you. I understand that your life is hectic, and absorbing all of this might be challenging, especially when it's hard to grasp these ideas all at once. My suggestion is to watch this video through to the end and revisit it as needed. You can listen while doing other tasks or save and share the playlist for easy access. I am confident that over time, especially in just a few months, your mindset will evolve and grow. The wisdom passed down from generations offers us profound lessons. In mathematics, there's a fundamental principle. When two negative numbers are multiplied, the result is positive. This can be applied in life as well. When someone tries to deceive you, you must respond with even more cunning in order to achieve positive results. Sometimes, thinking, speaking, and acting in reverse can lead to the right conclusions. The world often communicates in contradictions, but by answering with the opposite, things may align with the truth. Once you understand this principle, many previously confusing situations will suddenly make sense. For example, many people talk about virtue and ethics, claiming they act for the benefit of others, but underneath, they are often calculating their own advantage. The more someone lacks, the more they feel the need to show it. So be wary of those who speak highly of others. They often have hidden agendas. Pay more attention to their actions than their words. Society is full of deception. For instance, the earnings of celebrities, corporate financial reports, academic research, television ratings, and even online shopping orders are often fabricated. Even bubble tea shops may hire people to create the illusion of a busy store. This brings to mind a line from the Diamond Sutra: all phenomena are illusory. Once you can see through these illusions, you can truly understand the nature of things. In military strategy, Sun Tzu said, "When something is false, make it true. When something is true, make it false." This principle teaches us that deceit is not always to be condemned, especially in certain situations. The world constantly presents us with illusions designed to mislead, testing our ability to think critically. Those who can develop strong, independent thinking models have the ability to see through falsehoods and ultimately succeed. Meanwhile, those who follow the crowd and remain vague will fall victim to these illusions and in the end be discarded by society. Society is intricately designed, and those who manage to stand firm and live with insight in this world are no ordinary individuals. It's often said that society operates on two orders. One is what can be said but not done, such as the Confucian Code of Ethics and Morality. The other is what can be done but not spoken of, like the Strategic and Scheming Code of Giguzi. Therefore, remember that some things can only be spoken about but not acted upon, while others can only be done but not discussed. A person who speaks and acts consistently may struggle to survive in this society. This is why many people who say one thing and do another are highly favored. They fit into the rules of the world. The essence of this approach is balance, the ability to manipulate both sides. The best skill in dealing with others is to strike back even harder. Sometimes, to deal with bad people, you must outdo them in badness. Relying solely on kindness to handle them often leads to tragic outcomes. Understanding this world requires great wisdom. The golden rule of understanding people is that if you become part of the 1% who are in control, you will have mastery over the remaining 99%. The truth is always held by the few. In other words, the majority of people are often naive and exploited by those who know the truth. On this planet, 99% of people spend their time chasing fleeting pleasures, avoiding deep thought, and living superficially. The core of commerce thrives on exploiting these weaknesses in human nature. To achieve success, you must first conquer your own weaknesses and rise above the shallow existence that most people live. This journey of self-improvement and overcoming personal limitations is a critical form of cultivation. Without this process, you will be caught in the cycle and overwhelmed by it. The highest moral virtue in commerce is fulfilling people's inner needs. Today, many individuals are emotionally hollow, underdeveloped, irrational, and avoid deep thinking. They resemble large children, constantly demanding attention. If you can meet their needs and bring them peace, you will not only provide a great service, but also contribute positively to society. Life presents two of the most difficult challenges. First, getting your thoughts into the minds of others. Second, getting others' money into your pocket. The first pertains to the soul, and the second to profit. It is often said that the challenge of wealth is more difficult than that of the soul. Interestingly, these two challenges often go hand in hand. When you can plant your ideas in others' minds and touch their hearts, they will willingly offer you their money. This is the ultimate skill, the ability to implant a system of thought into the minds of the majority, guiding them to follow your lead without even realizing it. Most people are trapped in the shallow distractions of entertainment, shopping, and social media, sinking deeper into poverty and being exploited. Only a few wake up and realize that learning and deep thinking are necessary to escape their plight. This is the reality for 99% of people. They may have many friends on Facebook, but no one communicates with them sincerely. Their contact lists are full, yet no one reaches out. They may receive calls from unknown numbers, either asking for money or selling products. Their work is monotonous, and they feel stuck, unable to move forward or backward. They dream of starting a business but lack the courage and resources, ultimately drifting in a stagnant, helpless existence. Many people sense a deep emptiness within themselves, but are unsure of how to address it. They feel uncertain, anxious, and depressed. The true source of their suffering is not external pain, but the delusions and attachments of their own minds. The root of all human suffering lies in the ignorance of our inner selves. People are not trapped by external circumstances, but by their own perceptions and thoughts. The greatest prison in the world is the mind, and most people live within their own cognitive prisons, unaware of how to escape. Every hardship we face from the outside world serves as a reminder to break free from these mental chains. However, only a few people are able to awaken to this truth. It's often said that just 1% of people wake up due to a nudge from someone else, while 99% only awaken through life's wounds. Many are willing to take out loans for cosmetic surgery, but won't invest in enhancing their thinking and self-awareness. If you place a banana and money before a monkey, it will choose the banana because it doesn't realize that money can buy many bananas. We laugh at the monkey's ignorance, but often we make the same mistake by opting for short-term pleasures over long-term rewards. Most people are caught in the pursuit of immediate gratification without understanding the deeper, long-term rewards. This is the basic instinct of animals, and most people still carry this instinct, unaware of how to transcend it. To break free, we must recognize our true selves, our inner essence. Understanding who we truly are and overcoming our internal limitations is the first step towards success and happiness. Those who discover their true selves will accomplish great things and find peace with the world. The greatest truth in life is that understanding yourself is the key to understanding everything. As Socrates once said, "Know thyself," and the Tao Te Ching reminds us, to know others is wisdom, to know oneself is enlightenment. These teachings encourage us to discover our true selves and embrace our natural essence. The core of who we are lies deep within, waiting to be revealed. Only by looking within can we uncover our true potential and begin the journey of self-realization. To find your true self, you must first examine your emotions and reactions. Everything that irritates or disturbs you reflects your inner state. If you feel envy, it may stem from a lack of self-confidence. If you feel empathy for someone's pain, it's because you've experienced something similar. By recognizing these reactions, you can begin to understand and heal yourself. External circumstances are simply mirrors reflecting our inner world. When you confront and resolve inner conflicts, your external reality will transform. This is the true peace we seek. Only by making peace with your inner self can you accept the world as it is. The key to a fulfilling life is aligning with your true nature and finding harmony with the world around you. Once you reach this understanding, you will become part of the 1%, extraordinary individuals who control their own fate, radiating wisdom and inner peace. This is the path to personal power. The world is divided into two groups, the 99% who live driven by instinct and shallow distractions, and the 1% who transcend these instincts and lead with wisdom. They understand the deeper laws of society and are not swayed by superficial desires. By mastering these principles, they become leaders, guiding others toward truth and success. The 1% are those who defy their instincts, maintain discipline, and continue to grow. They are not controlled by society's algorithms, but understand them and use them to their advantage. They have mastered the art of persuasion, knowing how to speak at the right moment and provide the right incentives to influence others. When you can control your thoughts and behavior, you will have the power to influence others. This understanding comes from realizing that the world is designed to lead us astray. It's easy to get lost in illusions and superficial desires, but the true path is about reconnecting with your inner self. The real challenge is to awaken to this truth, break free from distractions, and live a purposeful life. Only then can you truly understand your fate and take control of your destiny. By reconnecting with your true essence, you will find clarity and strength, and the world will open up to you in ways you've never imagined. Your journey is not about conforming to societal expectations, but about discovering your own path and embracing your true nature. This is the way to true success and fulfillment. This journey is not about following societal norms, but about uncovering your unique path and embracing your authentic self. The road to true success and fulfillment lies in understanding yourself deeply, tapping into your inherent potential, and overcoming the limitations of the external world. The journey of life is like a river, which, no matter how winding or turbulent, will eventually reach the sea. We all face challenges, but it is crucial to remember that the true purpose of life is to understand and harmonize with our authentic self. By doing so, we can find inner peace and navigate life's challenges with grace. When we reach this state, we become part of the 1%, those who truly control their destiny and wield the wisdom of life. In the grand scheme of things, we must remember that life's most important quest is to understand ourselves. Our talents, mission, and purpose are all intricately connected to our true essence. Once we discover this essence, we unlock a power within us that can move mountains. The alignment of our inner self with the external world leads to success that is not only material, but also deeply fulfilling on a spiritual level. The truth of destiny lies in understanding the deeper workings of the world and ourselves. It's not just about making the right choices, but also about recognizing that our true nature governs our fate. As we connect with this deeper layer of our being, we are no longer driven by the whims of external forces, but by the steady guidance of our inner wisdom. As the ancient texts have said, know yourself. This is the first and most profound truth we must grasp. By understanding our true nature, we break free from the cycles of external validation and shallow pursuits. We become clear-minded, empowered, and capable of living a life that reflects our most authentic self. The real work of life is to rediscover who you truly are. You may have spent the first part of your life living according to the expectations of others, but the second part is meant for you to find your own path. This is the true meaning of success, finding your true calling and living it fully. Life is about shedding the labels and roles that society has imposed on you. Once you free yourself from these constraints, you begin the true journey of self-discovery. By embracing your authentic self and following your passion, you will find the peace and success that have always been within your grasp. The key to changing your fate is to uncover your true self and align with it. The world may try to distract you with superficial pleasures and external goals, but true happiness comes from within. When you connect with your true essence, you will no longer be controlled by external forces, but will live in harmony with yourself. The greatest barrier to your success is not the lack of resources, time, or strategies, but the resistance to facing your own inner struggles. Only by confronting your weaknesses, insecurities, and negative emotions can you truly transform. The key to finding your true self is to stop avoiding the uncomfortable truths within. Life is not about fulfilling the expectations of others, but about uncovering and embracing your own true essence. The journey to success and fulfillment lies in finding and aligning with your true self. This is the path that leads to lasting peace and joy. Remember, only by breaking free from the illusions of the world and returning to your true self can you truly understand and control your destiny. The 1% are the ones who have awakened to this truth, and they are the ones who will lead society to greater wisdom and understanding.